Anthony Moorcroft it is.
Hello, mate.
Calling from Ebervale in South Wales regarding the more or less extended sports report regarding the state of Welsh rugby at the moment since Gareth Jenkins has been sacked.
Yes. Okay. And what do you think?
Basically, Welsh rugby is back in the state where it was a few years ago when the same thing happened with Mike Ruddock. And until player revolt has been resolved, basically Welsh rugby has just gone down pan.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
It's absolutely crap.
It's garbage. You are useless. Mind you, the Irish aren't much better. Look at them. They got absolutely spanked by Argentina. Yeah. Didn't they?
They did.
And Scotland just squeezed into the last 8, and England squeezed into the last 8.
Yeah.
Maybe we need a Great Britain team.
Well, British Lions don't do much good either.
No.
Because basically, I mean, if the Lions were together more, gel together more, then they would be pretty good. But, you know, I think it'd be better to do away with the home counties and just have one British Lions. And
I think we should. We should do that with a lot of things. They're trying to make the FA, the football. I don't know if you bother with football.
Cardiff City.
Cardiff City. They're trying to make Britain have one team, international team, for like the World Cup and the European nations, which, considering we are one country, really, is kind of fair, isn't it?
It is.
I can't see why. Take who's the boy who plays for Spurs, the left back they've just bought from Southampton?
Bale.
Yeah,
Bale.
Gareth Bale.
Well, you know, he'd be a lovely left back for us to have. Because Ashley Cole isn't that, is he? He's all right, but he's not that.
He's an idiot.
All right, he's an idiot then. But
money-grabbing idiot.
But we're never going to get our hands on the boy Bale because he's going to have to play for Wales like Ryan Giggs.
Yes.
You know, I mean, people like Giggs and Rush, you know, they're world-class players, but they're never going to win anything at international level because, you know, no offence, but Wales are crap. Yeah. Is there anything that the Welsh can do at the moment?
Not a lot.
No. Moan.
Glamorgan and they're no opers.
Yeah.
So basically, they're not very good at anything.
No, they're not. Well, what was that letter? I liked it. Somebody wrote a letter to Alan's.
No.
Stuart suggested. Yeah. No, we're back to those jokes about Welsh leisure centres. So you don't like those, I'm sure. I mean, proud people, the Welsh, aren't they?
That's why I wrote it down rather than saying it.
I'll tell you what the Welsh are good at. Defending small stockades against thousands of Zulus. They were good at that, weren't they, those boys?
And charging £4.80 to come over the Severn Bridge.
Did they? Yeah. 2 strings to their bow. Man of Harlech. What's it Stanley Baker says? Llewellyn, the Welsh can do better than that, can't they? Because the Zulus are giving it, whoa! And he goes, Llewellyn, the Welsh can do better than that, can't they? Oh, I don't know, he says. The baritones are good. No top tenors, mind. Anyway, thanks for your call out of the blue about Welsh rugby, and hard luck.
Okay, thanks ever so much.
Strange that. I wasn't expecting a call about the rugby.
Well, there you go.
He heard Alan, I suppose.
Maybe it was because Duncan professed his love for rugby as opposed to football last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I disagree with the whole British thing.
Okay.
With the whole Great British team. I consider myself English, and I know it might sound controversial, and I don't dislike Scottish or Irish.
The secret of being proud of England is never saying so.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't bother with our flag. We don't sing the national anthem. We mouth it.
Yeah, we don't want to offend anybody. Let's face it.
We don't, because we know. Look. Never enter the lottery, because as the man said, no Englishman should ever buy a lottery ticket. He has already won the most important lottery in life.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Bit of wisdom there. Let's take another zoo call. Thank you for calling Play Radio. Who's this?
Is bloke from Wales, who you had on the phone before, is very, very, very dull. I could not be listening to him. He's so boring. Yeah. Fuck the fuck off.
Thank you for that. I will tell you, if you're listening Welsh from Ebbw Vale, fuck off. Says previous caller.
So we've got an email from Mark Pearson who asked an interesting point here. He says, last week I was forcibly ejected from my local Woolworths for scratching my groin after an old lady complained to the manager that I was behaving in a lewd manner. Have any of the teams suffered a genital-based public injustice?
Oh, no, sorry.
What?
Is there something
No.
you want to tell us over there?
No, I thought you meant, has anyone experienced, somebody doing that? Which I did actually once in the park when I was very little.
What?
A bloke scratching his groin. It was very disturbing.
Blokes have to scratch the groin once in a while, don't they?
Sometimes it gets a bit heated down there.
I think it was more of the sort of, the uvavu,
Aren't funny little kinks weird? I mean, what is it that gets off some men on just sort of showing their ugliest bit? It is hideous, isn't it?
Why do people
It is.
say that? I mean,
It is actually extremely ugly. I'm
I'm
sorry.
so happy to have mine on my interior. There's no way you can dress it up to look anything
No.
other than like a
A purple
chicken
carrot.
Groucho Marx.
or Groucho Marx or the last turkey in the shop. It's hideous.
It is. It's
I would keep
true.
my underpants on at all times. Let's take another human zoo call. Hello.
Hello. I thought it was time maybe for a musical interlude, just to get over all this bad language and swearing that is so very, very rude. Yes. There we go. Love a little bit of a big band, don't you? Yes. Maybe time for a little bit of a musical.
Which leads us on nicely to today's taboo subject, which is mental health. What is that? What is mental health?
Yeah.
Because none of us are as physically healthy as we'd like to be, so I don't think
Speak
any
for
of us are
yourself.
mentally healthy either.
Does anybody really want to be healthy? Because at the end of the day...
Mentally healthy?
Well, mentally or physically, because at the end of the day, healthy people are just going to be lying on a hospital bed in 50 years' time, wondering what the hell they're dying of, basically, and annoyed that they're healthy. I'd rather die of something than nothing.
Now, you're moving on to a very good philosophical point, which I get cross with old people who announce with great, expecting a fanfare and a medal that they're 83. Okay, so you're 83. That just means that you've carried on breathing. But what have you done in your 83 years? Often they've done nothing. They don't care about that. What they care about is just living longer than the lady at the other end of the road. My nan, who I love very dearly, what pushed her to be 101? Well done, Ivy, by the way. No offence, well done. But do you know what pushed her? She wanted to beat the Queen Mother. My grandmother wouldn't go. She wouldn't die. She hung in there. She wanted to beat that old cow, as she called it. And she did. And it taught me a lot.
That's great.
Let's take a Skype call. Good day, you're on Play Radio.
Hey, how you doing?
This is Steve from Atlanta, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You called
I'm out on my.
last week, right?
I'm out on my deck. So
You can hear it.
Well, it's going to be.
Hey, Steve.
But I thought I could get some sun and call you at the same time.
You're making us jealous.
Yes, we've just had summer and we've not seen one bit of sun, really.
What can you see, Steve? Just paint a picture. What's going on all around you on your deck?
Oh, I could show you the little park outside my house over there. If you can see that.
You haven't got your camera on, have you? No, we haven't got your camera image.
Oh, too bad. Yeah,
Blows that idea out of the water then, doesn't it?
So where are you then, Steve? You're mid-afternoon, your time, yeah? What have you been doing with your Sunday? Is it a day off for you? And if it's a day off from what?
A day off. I'm a writer, so no, it's really not a day off because I always got to think about the stupid crap I'm working on.
Yeah, it's not the writing, is it? It's the thinking. What do you write? What sort of stuff?
Well, right now, since I moved to Atlanta, I've been working on a lot of commercials. When I was living in New York, I was working on sitcoms and stuff, but that's not a good way to make money.
Have you written any good jokes recently?
Good jokes recently.
I'm working on one. Maybe you can help.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Now, do you call the